Hi, Warhammer community. Before I go any further with today's upload, I just want to say, wow, holy shit, I was not expecting that much of a reaction to the Angron video. And regardless of whether you enjoyed it or you just kind of thought it could have used some work, all of you left feedback and responses and constructive criticism. I really appreciate that so much. My Warhammer stuff typically is what does the best on my channel, and even though I'm really just doing this for my own entertainment and my two buddies who I know are listening at home, Sean, Noah, love you guys to death, it still means a lot to me to get real, genuine feedback from the crowd. And, well, the Warhammer folks are always the most vocal. I greatly appreciate all of you leaving your thoughts, your feedback, what you wanted to hear next, and I'm going to try to do better. I do want to say a few things very quickly before we go on with today's upload, though. I enjoy Warhammer from a lore perspective, and I've got a couple of minis that both of those aforementioned friends have given me, but for me personally, I get a lot of Warhammer from absorbing the books and stuff like that. It's not often that I listen to other voice actors portray their takes on certain characters, so if I get a voice wrong or something, or you've seen somebody else's performance that was really good, please feel free to mention it. I would love to see what other people are cooking up, just because there's so much content and so much Warhammer stuff out there that it's kind of difficult to keep up with all of it, if I can be sincere. And if you think a character's voice or a certain emotion or something could be portrayed better, then by all means, please feel free to say that as well. I'm always so happy to get feedback from all of you. Lastly, we had somebody that wanted to hear my take on Leman Russ today. Now, this is a very important Primarch to a lot of people, me included, because the Space Wolves are my chosen faction. I love the guys, and I want to be sure that I get this right. So once again, if you don't mind, please leave some feedback. I would greatly appreciate it. Even if you don't like it, I want to hear from you. It's the only way that I'm going to get any better. All right, on with today's performance.
We come here to celebrate the Allfather. We come to remember his sacrifice and his ascension from the world of the senses and his victory over my brother, the traitor. We remember the dead, who even now gather in the Oververse. Their blades sharp, their aim clean. They are better than we are, for they perished in a war to end all wars, and their souls have been purified. And what of us? Those who remain wallowing in the dregs the fallen gods have left us. We have grown fat. We have the beast within us, but it has yet never been mastered. So let us celebrate my father's ascension. Let us remember what he was able to accomplish. Let us remember what he built and what he foresaw. Then how he lost and how he failed. Do not mourn the fact he no longer walks among us. For the galaxy was too small to accommodate such souls. He was an age of gods, and we are slumped in the age of mortals. The light of the stars will fade. This place will grow old and the ice will crack it. We will forget no matter how much the skulls tell the old tales. What battles are left for us, like the ones before? My fallen brothers are gone. Malcador is gone. The leeches cluster around the golden throne and whisper of deeds done before they were born as if they were the one who'd achieved them. No doubt of all of this, one thing remains true. We are not on Terra. We were not there when the palace fell. And that shame will pursue us for all eternity. It remains unfinished. I've waited too long building this mountain, squabbling with Gilliman. I will not grow old and feeble, limping around a crumbling inheritance. I have an oath to keep, and there are beasts left to slay. Listen closely, brothers. There shall come a time from now when the chapter itself is dying, and our foes shall gather to destroy us. Then, my sons, I shall listen for your call in whatever realm of the death holds me. And come, I shall, no matter what the laws of life and death forbid. At the end of time, I will be there for the final battle, for the wolf time!